Last night, the sheep slept in the paddock next to our house. So this of course means that the first job of the day is to cuddle and snuggle with them. Their big warm cuddles make for the best start of the day. The sheep are the best helpers around the farm. They eat the grass, eat all of the fallen fruit so that we don't get fruit flies, poop and fertilize the soil, and are always here for cuddles.
You're a big pillow.
Aphrodite and her twin brother Lanky Boy are the cuddliest. Their mum was the friendliest sheep with the biggest eyes, and she passed this on to her children. The weather is starting to warm, and before spring arrives we need to harvest the last of winter's custard apples. Custard apple tastes like the sweetest custardy dessert.
You come to help. Don't eat them. Don't eat them. Don't eat. No, they're for me. They're for me. You can have kiwi later.
Scout and Mama sleep in the shade of the custard apple tree. Sometimes they spend their whole day here, just coming out for the occasional swim in the pond or nibble off the grass. The next job is to let the ducks out from their night pens. Every single duck greets us in a different way, and it's our favourite part of the day. The cayugas are a bit scared of their ladder, so they prefer to be lifted out one by one.
One at a time. One at a time.
This is Moss, Up, Ink, Spud, and Nebula. The goats are always sleepy and cuddly in the morning. Magnolia has to wear a bell when she goes on special days in her new paddock next to the house. She has been jumping over the fence and sneaking into our garden, so we need to hear when she's coming. She is so smart and has worked out how to make the bell silent. She jumps over the fence, so we run outside to find her hiding behind a bush, completely silent. The red cedar tree is so beautiful at this time of year. Its leaves fall and then grow back bright red. They slowly change to green, abundant growth as spring approaches. The simple joy of climbing a tree has to be one of the best feelings. From up here, you can see all of the animals starting their days. Maggie wants to climb the tree and join. Back on the ground, the ducks always get cuddles and a pat on the beak. The lime tree is full of fruit and they are so juicy at this time of year. The first of the mulberries have begun to start fruiting.
That's good.
The black sapote tree is so full of fruit. They turn squishy when they are ripe. They are so yummy and taste exactly like a chocolate pudding. The next job is to let all of the chickens out. They always run off to the trees to scratch on the forest floor. Up on top of the hill, the last of the guavas are ripening. The avocado tree also has a few fruit left. We forgot to bring the avo picker, so instead I'm just climbing the tree. The bush lemon tree is also full of fruit. These lemons are rougher and thicker skinned than normal lemons and have way more juice. Thank you so much for watching. Your support means so much. And thanks so much to our patrons for joining us on this special journey.